These narcissists think they are some kind of John Forbes Nash Jr. level geniuses, when in reality they are malevolent abusers who should be publicly executed. In this day and age, it takes a little more tenacity to actually be good, because there's so much evil and peer pressures and temptations surrounding us that I think at this point in time it actually takes more effort to be good. A lot of people are weak and they just jump on the bandwagon and follow along with anything. You know, they just, anything goes. Oh, you're evil. Okay, I'm down with that. They don't have any kind of backbone. Okay, so these narcissists think they're smarter than everyone else. That's what they think. So, you know, you gotta pay close attention to them because they're very sneaky. They're extremely sneaky. You know, and they'll swoop on in like a virus and try to kill you. So, you know, you gotta keep your eyes peeled, you know, and just really carefully observe what they're doing. But they do think that they think that they're like, you know, gifted, and you know, they should be in the special classes, all AP classes, advanced calculus, and this and that. They just think they're, you know, so bright and so ahead of the curve, and the rest of us are just, you know, just like low IQ trash, and we have no idea what's going on, and we should just be stepped on anyway because we're just like in the way of the evil narcissists. So, I mean, this is really how they think. They actually think that they are superior and gifted, and everyone else should just bow down to them, and everyone else is just in the way, and you know, we just deserve to be abused. You know, we just deserve that kind of treatment because we're inferior, and therefore we should just serve them. That is our job in life. That is our function, is to serve the narcissists. So, you know, these psychopaths actually run a lot of the world, unfortunately. So it then becomes a matter of how to deal with them. They're here, you know, they have managed to get in positions of power, and so these kind of reptilians are out for blood. They're out for blood, and they're very dangerous. So at this point, it's a matter of just understanding where they are, what they're doing, and how to work around it. Because they are here, they're not going anywhere. So, you know, since they're chameleon-like and reptilian, and they know how to adapt, you know, empaths can also adapt to various changes and different things that are happening. That's not a problem, you know. So there's, you know, two can play at that game. There is a way to deal with people without getting yourself hurt. You know what I mean? There is a way. You just have to be a little more savvy, a little more on top of your game. That's all. So it may require, it'll require a little bit of work, but it can be done. But I mean, these narcissists, They want everyone to believe there's some kind of, uh, mad geniuses, and it's really not the case. I mean, they're nothing special. They're nothing special. They're not doing anything, uh, new or shocking, or, I mean, they're abusers, plain and simple. An abuser is not necessarily someone that's generally looked up to in society from the majority of people. Okay, they are not in the majority right now. They are in the minority, psychopaths, even though they may be in positions of power. If the majority is so much higher in numbers that if we band together, these psychopaths they're done. It's a wrap. I mean, they can't. If someone's quadrupled you, or even way more than that in numbers, and they decide to turn on you, what can you do realistically? You can't do anything, because the numbers support that there are many, many, many more empaths than psychopaths. Psychopaths are in the minority, so they really can't do anything about it. If people decide to turn on them, it's going to be a major problem, So they're not as smart as they think they are.